No intro, no outro, just straight fire. All right, so similar to my previous video that I said I'm going to start showing my 1 minute strategy for the day traders that don't really have an appetite for swing trading. This is what it is. All right, so first things first, let me switch this to just changes of character. Clap out a lot of the noise. All right, cool. So this is similar to the 4-hour strategy, however, it's on a smaller time frame. The name of the game is to look for liquidity sweeps, changes of characters, entering on the fair value gap, and then watch the trade take off. So, prime example, you're looking for a liquidity sweep between 12 a.m. 8:30 a.m. Change of character, entering on an order block. Real simple. My favorite pairs to do this on is EU and GU. And then if for whatever reason it doesn't hit on one pair, you know, my risk tolerance per pair is 1%. All right, so let's get into it. And then I aim for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. In a case where it's low volatility in the market, like how it was on the 19th due to it being President's Day, I tend to stay away from trading. But due to educational purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. So this right here kind of just marks out my range. 12 o'clock, 8:30. Then I wait for a liquidity sweep, followed by a change of character. Change of character happened right here. Ideally, the order, or the not the order block, but the fair value gap would have been at or about this area. So would have set entry, stop loss right underneath this swing low, and then my aim would have been a 1 to 3. But as you can see, price liquidated that. But if you look into it, you know there was another change of character. Ideally, I'm just going to show you for educational purposes. I go back right to the change of character. Where is the extreme fair value gap? Extreme fair value gap is at or about right here, and it's highlighted right here. All right. Put my stop loss underneath the swing low, and then I'm aiming for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Clock it back right here. Then I press play. Boom, price hits me in and then takes off to wherever it needs to take me off to, and boom. So take profit hit. My trading time, my trading threshold is literally from 8:30 to 12. Once 12 o'clock hits and I'm not in a trade, then that's it. I'm not trading or looking to get into a trade for the rest of the day. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, hit my text box. Or actually I can do it on this. So for EU, I have -1, then I have +3. All right. I'm going to fast forward to the next day. So I'm just going to go to 5 minutes so price can hurry up and play. Boom, 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 boom. Really, I should go to the 1 minute. And yeah, I know the trade can run, whatever the case may be, but I am not greedy when it comes to the charts. Like I tell you, when it comes to the charts, I'm good with a 1 to 3. I'm good with the 1 to 2. And then I go on, do great things, whatever the case may be. All right. So once again, price marks out in the blue between 12 and 8. I'm just going to let price play up until 8:30. And then at 8:30, I'm going to stop so you can see how the price plays out. I'm not trying to cherry pick no trade. All right, and boom, 8:30. 8:30 hits. And we are outside that. So price did a buy side liquidity sweep. Cool. So what I'm waiting for right now is just a change of character to the downside. All right, I have no change of characters at this time, which is cool. All right, boom, got my change of character. And this is where I know a lot of people ask a lot of questions. At least my students do. So they're like, oh, well, there's a change of character in the fair value gap right here. You know, and then there's a change of character and a fair value gap right here. which fair value gap do I aim for? And truth be told, it's just based off of preference. You can split your risk to reward and aim for the first fair value gap. Me personally, due to it being on the 1 minute time frame, I like better safe than sorry. So I'm aiming for the most extreme fair value gap, which is up here. Stop loss right here. And then once again, aiming for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And then press play. It's either going to hit or it's not going to hit. And in this instance, 12 o'clock hit, it didn't hit. So no trade taken at this time. So right now I am at 2% win for the week. All right, go ahead, press play. Like I said, the times that I trade is between 8:30 and 12. So going into Wednesday, and I do this for EU and GU. I'm literally giving y'all, this is like the sauce, like for real, for real. I don't know what more I can give you all when it comes to trading. All right, so go back to the 1 minute. I'm doing this. All right, so got the high, got the low. Press play. Going into the 1 minute. All right, boom. All right, boom. All right, 8:30 hits. So I'm just waiting for a liquidity sweep of the high and the low of the range. All right, boom. This is exactly what we're looking for. Price liquidated the high, followed by a change of character right here to the downside. Have my extreme order block, boom, or my fair value gap, excuse me. Got my entry right here. Stop loss up here. Take profit, once again, is a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And we're going to see if we get hit in. Oh, boom. And then we got hit in right before 12 o'clock. Let's see if it respects it, or if price blows past it. Which I know what price did because I was in this trade. All right. And as you can see, price hit take profit. So this is another 3% on a Wednesday. So 3. Cool. Go to the 5 minute. Press play. Now we're done trading for Wednesday, and then we're going into trades for Thursday. Take in mind, this is only on one pair. I do this with EU and GU. All right, so Thursday came along. All right, press pause. Go down to the 1 minute. Got my range between 12 and gonna press play to get it to the 8:30. All right, 8:30 came along. Price did what? Liquidated sells, had a sell side liquidity grab. So what am I waiting for now? I'm just waiting for a change of character to the upside. Bullish change of character. Boom. Got, crap. That was a little bit too fast. Let me go back. Got that bullish change of character. All right, and then what do we see with the bullish change of character? Boom. Fair value gap, fair value gap. But I aim for the extreme fair value gap, which is all the way down here. Stop loss right about here. And I'm aiming for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. All right. So that's with that. Got the entry. 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio is right here. Now press play, see if it gets hit in. And boom, price hits take profit again. That's another 3% on a Thursday. All right. And then last but not least, let's go into Friday. And like I said again, and I'm going to keep saying this, right? This is just on one pair. I do this on EU and GU. Let me delete this midnight open so we don't get confused. Did it daily open? All right, cool. Go down to the 1 minute. Price is outside of 8:30, so we're trying to see which way price wants to liquidate before 12. And price really just consolidated a majority of it. Hit like the sell side liquidity at 12. Yep. And as you can see, no solidified changes of character. Price is still going. Boom. Got our solidified change of character. And looking for price to get tagged in at this extreme order block. Stop loss right here. Take profit. Looking for a 1 to 3. Which extends beyond this. And I don't think price taps in at 12 o'clock. So yeah, we are outside of our trading hours. So no trade for today. So all in all right, and I'm going to pull out the calculator so you all can follow along with me for this week. So 3,699 minus 1, 8% on EU alone just for the daily trading strategy. So I do this for EU and I do this for GU. I'm not going to go through GU because this video is already at 12 minutes. And this is all not things that I made up. This is all from ICT, right? This is all from smart money trading. This is all from what I've been talking about and preaching for the last year, right? Liquidity sweeps followed by a change of character, followed by entering on a fair value gap or order block. You can do this on a 1 minute. You can do this on a 4 minute. You can do this on a 1 hour. You can do this by session. Asia going into London. In London session, wait for a liquidity sweep of Asia's highs or lows. Wait for a change of character. Enter in on the fair value gap or order block. For New York session, wait for a liquidity sweep of London's highs or lows. Wait for a change of character, market structure shift. Enter in on a fair value gap or order block. If you want to combine both, between 12 a.m. and 8:30 a.m., wait for the liquidity sweep of the high or low of that range. Wait for a market structure shift for a change of character. Enter in on a fair value gap or order block. These are literally things that I have been saying for over a year now. It doesn't matter what time frame you're on. It doesn't matter whether it be the 1 minute, the 4 minute, the 5 minute. I also tell people structure is not real, right? Everything is based off of liquidity. Liquidity in the market. Once you understand liquidity and where market is going and the ranges that it's taking out, then you can make money. Again, no intro, no outro, just straight fire.